What's coming up for the collective for the month of June 2025? What is coming up for the collective for the month of June 2025? Okay, we got the chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. So somebody may want to chase you. This person could be a codependent person, and maybe you guys are not with this person. This person does have a fear of abandonment. Okay, so someone wants to chase you in the month of June. What else is coming up for the collective for June 2025? What else is coming up for the collective? We got separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. So someone is missing you. They may also be very bitter, and they keep thinking about you guys in June. And I feel like they don't know what's going to happen between you guys in the future. Okay, so that's what they keep thinking about you, and they want to chase you in June. What else is coming up for the collective in the month of June 2025? What else is coming up for the collective? Ooh, we got abundance, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, and bliss, blessings. So in June, you guys are going to have a lot of abundance, a lot of money. You'll also be manifesting a lot of different things. You're also going to be feeling very happy because of these blessings that's coming in. So that's good. You also got sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. So just know also someone is definitely watching you guys and stalking. And at the bottom, we got healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love, and life. So I feel like you guys are focused on yourself as well in June. You're also putting yourself first and practicing self-care and self-love. And I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot happier now. Okay, so maybe you guys left someone, you're in separation. This person is definitely bitter, but I feel like you're putting yourself first. Okay. And also for June 2025, we got nurture. So it says nurture your relationships like blooming flowers, they'll flourish. So if you have any kind of relationship you'll be dealing with, or a person or anything like that in June, as long as you nourish them, they will definitely grow. Okay. And at the bottom, we got wish. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. So you guys could be dealing with the person in June that you wished for. Maybe you're going to like the qualities of this person. And you're also going to be getting some kind of proposal, an offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. So I don't know if this is the same person. It may be. They may want to propose you something, and you may be surprised at this proposal, you guys. We also got attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So I feel like you guys are going to be starting to attract the right person into your life. So this is a great time in the month of June. What else is coming up for the collective, the month of June 2025? What else is coming up for the collective in the month of June 2025? What else is coming up for the collective in June 2025? We got retreat, time spent alone, reflection on past and current situations. So I feel like you're going to be retreating from current situations, or you're just going to be reflecting on things that may have went on in the past. And I feel like you're going to want to spend some time alone so you can just like think about a lot of things that you went through in June. What else is coming up for the collective in June of 2025? What else is coming up for the collective in June 2025? We got confession, releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. So I feel like you're going to be getting some kind of confession, or some kind of secret is going to be coming out as well in June. What else is coming up for the collective in June of 2025? We got self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. So you might be tapping into your higher self and realizing certain patterns or routines that you follow. So you're going to be very self-aware of what you're doing in June, okay? We also got wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. So I feel like you guys gained some kind of wisdom as well. So in June, you'll have a lot of wisdom Maybe you've learned something in the past, okay? What's coming up for the collective in June of 2025? What is coming up for the collective in June of 2025? What is coming up for the collective? We got nurture. So you're going to be nurturing things in June. So you're going to be taking care of your feelings in the month of June. What else do we got for the collective in June of 2025? What else is coming up for the collective in June 2025? We got fed up. So we also got fed up. So you guys could be like focused more on your feelings and taking care of your feelings, because maybe you're fed up in June. So maybe you're moving on and focusing more on yourself. What else is coming up for the collective in June of 2025? What else is coming up for the collective in June 2025? We got shadow work. So I feel like you guys are going to be doing some kind of shadow work or healing from some kind of trauma. Something mentally or anything that you've been holding in. Like you're going to just be healing from a lot of different trauma. So if you've experienced anything in June, you will be healing. Okay. Anything else? And we got at peace. So I feel like in June, you'll also be more at peace. Maybe you've just gave up on certain things and you're going to be healing and just focused on your feeling, your own self. And this is going to make you guys feel at peace, okay? You'll feel more balanced. Okay, and at the bottom, we got protect your feelings. So, yeah, you're going to be maybe a little bit guarded around your feelings or vulnerable when it comes to your feelings. But for the most part, you're going to be feeling more at peace, okay, in June. This came out. So for collective, for the month of June 2025, you're going to have a lot of courage, fortitude, and self-control. You need to reclaim the hidden power within. So I feel like you're going to be controlling yourself in the month of June, collective. What else is coming up for the collective in June 2025? What else is coming up for the collective in June 2025? We also got complexity, creativity, and multitasking. So you guys could be doing a lot of different things as well in the month of June. And you're going to be discovering a different version of yourself and certain powers that you have to transform. So discover the power of transformation. You guys could be going through some kind of transformation when it comes to things in your life. But I feel like you'll be able to multitask, okay? One more card for what's coming up for the collective. But I feel like you're also just going to be in your power. Like you're getting your power back as well in June. What else is coming up for the collective in June of 2025? What else? And we get endurance, commitment, and serenity. Strengthen your connection to the earth. And you're going to be more patient as well and committed to certain things. Yeah, so that's what I got. You'll be able to endure a lot of different things, like, and you'll be very patient and could be committed to certain connections, okay? What else is coming up for the collective in June 2025? Okay, so we have the past, reminiscing on the past. So you guys could be thinking about something from the past in June. Okay, and look, watching, spying online, stalking. Someone from the past is watching you guys. There's someone from your past who's thinking about you and stalking you. What else is coming up for the collective in June 2025? What else is coming up for the collective in June 2025? Okay, we got new perspective. So adapt, see things from another view. So that could be you guys. Maybe you're going to be having some kind of new perspective. Or this person is. And we got forever. Infinite, everlasting love. So maybe you're going to be having a new perspective when it comes to love. We can clarify these two. Why is this new perspective and forever card here for the collective? Why is this new perspective card here for the collective? Why is this new perspective card here for the collective? Why? Okay, forgiveness, an apology, letting go of the past. So it's forgiveness, but you're letting go of the past. So someone wants your forgiveness and they want you to let go of what happened in the past. So maybe someone is having a new perspective and now they want your forgiveness. Why is this forever card here, please? Somebody wants to apologize to you guys in June. I feel like they're seeing things from a different point of view now. We got weeks. So in a couple of weeks from in June, you're going to be, something's going to happen. Why is this forever card here? It could be maybe you're going to find someone else. Let me see. Clarify this forever card for the collective. Mindfulness. Practice meditation, breath work, and journaling. So I feel you're going to be like having a lot of love for yourself. Okay, so you're going to be like working on yourself, journaling, having meditation, like practicing meditation, breath work. Like I feel like you're gonna be like in love with yourself in June. Why is this weeks card here, please, for the collective? Why is this weeks card here for the collective in June? Boundaries. So speaking up, setting boundaries. So you may have to put some boundaries up in a couple of weeks. And I'm also getting that you guys may have put boundaries up. You're going to be setting boundaries up. Look, when it comes to settling, knowing you deserve better, accepting low standards. So I feel like you guys are going to be speaking up and setting better boundaries because you don't want to settle anymore, okay? What else is coming up for the collective? Anything else? In June of 2025, what else? Yeah, we have jealousy, reconciliation, inner child, and secrets. So this could be someone else, but I'm not so sure. But someone's jealous. Someone wants to reunite with you guys. And this person could be very playful as well. But this person could have a lot of secrets hidden beneath the surface, holding back the truth. Or this person could be holding a secret. Maybe they want to reconcile and they're jealous. And like I said, this person might be very young, might be younger than you, or just like have a youthfulness to them, okay? So this could be somebody completely different. Anything else coming up for the collective in June of 2025? Anything else coming up for the collective? And we got distance, moving, house, or location. So you got, some of you guys might be moving, you guys, in the month of June. Wow, that's good. And you're going to be releasing yourself from burdens. So you're going to be moving or just moving away from people or just moving to a different location. You're going to be freeing yourself from burdens. And at the bottom, we got commitment, proposal, engagement, moving in. So you guys might be getting some kind of commitment or something's going to a higher level. You might have someone around you that wants to commit to you. So that's what I got. I'm going to pull one more deck. So your money in general. What is coming up for the collective in June? Okay, this wanted to pop out. It's going to be some kind of fast changes. Things happen suddenly in a short period. In a hurry, take bold steps forward. Money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. So there's going to be a lot of fast changes, you guys, when it comes to your money in the month of June. I'll take one more card for the collective in the month of June. One more card for the collective in the month of June. We got looking. Have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. So you guys might be trying to find a lot of different ways to make money. And you guys might just like to have like nice things. Like you have an eye for beauty and things that people may not see. You guys will see that. Let's see why this looking card is here. Let's see. Why is this looking card here for the collective in June? Resources. Be grateful for what you have and say something for the future. Use wisely as needed. So you guys might have an eye for nice things, but it's just saying make sure you use your money wisely. So don't spend everything that you have. You might be looking at different things in June that you want to buy. But it's saying just to save wisely, okay? What is this fast changes about? I'm pretty sure it's about money. Why is this fast changes card here for the collective in June? Wow, look, new beginning. You will start a new job in life. Clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. So you guys are going to have a lot of fast changes when it comes to some kind of new beginning in your life. It could be a new job, a different lifestyle. You're going to be starting over. And this is going to happen very fast, you guys. Why is this money tree card here for the collective in June 2025? Why is this money tree card here? Look, vacation. Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. So you guys are going to be making a lot of money. You're going to be able to take vacations and just have a lot of freedom to have fun. So that's really good. So that is what I got. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys.